All right, there is one other thing I want to show you before I go here, and that's when you're relabeling these tabs for students. So if I want to put a new student in here, let's say Billy Bob, this is where I need to label it, is down in the tabs. Okay, so when I put it in here in the tabs, it's automatically puts it up here in the name, and it also pulls it into the password sheet. So the password sheet, now if I scroll down, I can see this sheet is for Billy Bob. He has access only to Billy Bob, but if I want to give him access to another one, I could put another sheet in here. And you can see mine, right? I have lots of access to all the different sheets. So I have several of these, but you could put that student's name or password to whatever sheet they wanted. If they're in multiple classes and they're contributing to group projects, maybe they sign in and see 3 different logbooks and need to track that. So you can give them access here in the password. Now, when you first open this up, oftentimes you see it like this with the dashboard as the first tab. And so the password one is kind of hidden. You have to hit back to see that password one. And then that's where you put your information. Don't put your student username here. It's not going to edit everything. It's going to lose its stuff. You can see this is pulling from a certain sheet that information. So where we want to do that is down in the tab. All you got to do is right click and rename, and you can call this whatever you want to do. Okay, I usually did first and last name for the student, because sometimes you have two of the same student or two of the same students with the same name. Now, passwords, we had lockers in our cabinet shop with padlocks on the bottom. So I would assign padlocks every semester to students, and that's where I'd come in and I can just change the password column, and I can change any of these to be whatever. So I can change little Sarah's to her password. If I had students who were IEP that really struggled with remembering sequences of numbers like that, I might put their last name and just use Sue as that. I didn't use everybody's last name because then obviously you know everybody's password. It's just their last name. So I tried to use the locker combination. That was something that was unique that they really shouldn't be sharing with other people. That way other students weren't putting things in each other's logbook. Yeah, I wrote it down, but I wrote it down in Billy Bob's logbook, not in mine. So that way they don't have access to each other's. Again, you can see all the students right here in this dashboard. So you can, or in this password sheet, you can set all the passwords that you want. Of course, if you fat finger something, it's not going to show up for the students. So I'm always usually sitting by the computer the first time they sign in, and I have them put it, because sometimes I spell their name wrong, or sometimes I put their locker combo wrong. And so I have them try it a couple times. If it doesn't work, then we go in from my side and see why it's not working. So again, hopefully this helps, and hopefully it's something you find useful.